beautiful people. Hello my darlings, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing my pretty face for the first time, my name is Excellence Otobo, and if you're a returning subscriber, I just want you to know that I love you so much. So guys, over here we talk about self-development, how to build yourself, how to make your life easy. Basically, I just give tips and just little things to make your life easier. Basically, we also do lifestyle and vlogs, mini vlogs over here. So guys, if you're interested in any of this content I just named, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a comment and share to your friends that are also interested in content like this. Also, my loves, today I have something very exciting for y'all. I have a topic that as usual, I always go and do my own research and stuff, but these are for people that if you have a 9 to 5, if you live alone, you have a lot of things going on and you're just trying to balance stuff. I'm going to give you tips on how to make your life a little bit easier than it normally would be. And sometimes when it gets overwhelming, you just have to do these things to keep yourself in check and just basically living better. So guys, let's get right into the video. So my loves, the first step I'm going to give you on how to make your life easier if you're a 9 to 5er, if you have a business and you're just doing a lot of things at the same time, is having a to-do list. So many people underrate what a to-do list can do for them in their day-to-day activities. Having a to-do list is just a sort of reminder by yourself for yourself that you made by yourself most of the time. So if you have a personal assistant, but having a to-do list just helps you keep things in check. When you say you set yourself your mind to do a particular thing for the day or a number of things for the day, and you have a to-do list where you write them out. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to do this. Or when you wake up in the morning, when you have the time, you just write things that are very important that should be ticked on the list. And it also keeps you in check when you look at this list and you're like, oh, I've not done this, or what's the closest thing to do, what can I do to make my life basically better and easier, and just have things done. Because most of the times, if you don't have time, if you don't do some of these things yourself, nobody else can do it for you. So if these are things that you have to delegate, fine, you can do that, but having it on your to-do list is just trying to put you in check and making sure that you get the things that you're supposed to do right for the day, and having a very productive time at the end of the day. So that's my first point. And the second point I'm going to be giving out is having to prep your clothes for the week. So like I said, for 9 to 5ers and people that do business and do not have the time to just always wake up in the morning and just get something to wear, having a plan for maybe the clothes you're going to wear for each day of the week depends on how you like to dress. But I just feel like that is a good plan, because when you have things set out to wear for each day, if you have to iron, I always preach about ironing your clothes and making your clothes look good and making it having a long duration for the clothes that you're wearing. Basically, you have time that, okay, these are the clothes I need to arrange, these are the clothes I need to fold, these are the clothes I need to hang, these are the clothes that needs extra work. You understand? You can be able to mix match, just same thing as traveling. You just have to prepare, oh, you are going to wear this and this today. And when you wake up in the morning, instead of thinking of what to wear, you already have what to wear. So it just makes your day easier and you end up doing things faster than you would normally do, especially for we ladies that have to look for this cloth and match what's going to match with this jean, what's going to match with these leggings, what's going to match with these skirts, this kind of thing. So when you have that done during the weekends or just any day that you are less busy, you can just do it one day and it just has your week or days actually planned. Even if you have kids, also if you have siblings, you have people that also needs arranging, for mothers, just arranging these things and keeping them down reduces your stress. Trust me, when you just have to do things in the moment, it's not always in the moment. So when you have clothes and what you want to wear all set out and everything, that's a very good one. Third point I'm going to be giving is having to do the smaller chores first. So I learned this thing when I was still probably in secondary school or even primary school, when I had to do my assignments. So when you are given assignments that you can be given maths assignments, you can be given English, you can be given civics, some kind of subjects that are very easy to finish. So when you look at it, when you have 5 assignments to do, or you have 5 chores to do, and you pick the simpler ones to do them, so that when you want to do more difficult ones, you don't have to think of the fact that you haven't done the others. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope that you I hope that you really grab the gist. But you get me? When you have chores oh, you have to sweep, you have to wash, or you just have to clean the table, you clean the table first. it's just making sure that that is already ticked out of the list. So we're trying to like make your life easy. So when you don't get overwhelmed, maybe when you're done with the harder stuff, you don't get overwhelmed doing the lower stuff or like the smaller chores. So having to do your chores in orders of, let's say, priorities from the back. Yeah, you get it. I know that you actually get it, but like having to do the smaller chores so that you don't get overwhelmed after doing the most difficult chores. So it makes your life a little bit easier and, healthier and better. So my loves, the fourth point I'm going to be giving is making sure that you meal prep if you can for like I said, 9 to 5 hours. People that do not have the time to just always cook something new. You can meal prep, have like a meal prep for the week. If you have to make soup, you have to make stew, you have to make like even jollof rice, like different things, you can just make them, pack them. If you want to take food to lunch, take things for your business and all of that, you can make sure that everything that you're doing is arranged, because like I said, some things that cannot be done in the moment. So if you have food planned for like the week, or when you get back from work, you're tired, you are exhausted, you already know that, oh, there's food. I know that sometimes people say that they are tired of eating a particular food, but then again, it's better that you have something than you don't have anything. So meal prepping is very important for you as someone that's busy. Basically, it might not be every time. Trust me, it might not be every time, because you might not have maybe the resources, the funds, and the time too. But when you have the time, make sure that you meal prep so that your week is easier, your week, your month, any of those, so that at the end of the day you have like your life easier, because you don't want to look at what you're going through, guys. So you don't need to look like you're so stressed when you are stressed. I don't know if you get me. Like having to work and having to do all these things are a lot already, so you don't need to add a lot of stress. Imagine getting back home by 7 and you have to make something, and maybe it runs into 9. You don't have time to like shower and do other stuff that you plan to do. So I think that meal prep is very, very important, even for mothers. Yeah, meal prep is very important to make sure that your routine is actually, you have a routine, you get me? And in addition to the point I said about meal prepping, you can also have like a food timetable. If you are not someone that likes to keep food in the freezer, you are not opportunity to have like a fridge or like a storehouse or anything to store your food, basically. And maybe you live in an area that, yeah, all of those things. So you can have like a food timetable to make your life easy. You don't have to always think of, even the stress of thinking of what to eat sometimes can get overwhelming. So I hope that you understand me and you have taken this point. And if you are not incorporating it, you should try and incorporate it into your basic daily life and routine. So the next thing I'm going to say is, a lot of people would argue, but again, if you go to work, I feel like I advise to sleep early. Like there's a difference when I sleep early and when I stay up late doing, maybe scrolling online, surfing the internet and all of that. I think that scientifically you're meant to sleep from 7 to 8 hours, like during the night. I don't know how true that is. I think I've seen it sometime and people have talked about it, but yeah, sleeping early makes you rejuvenated to start the next day. So you are, like I said, you are not overwhelmed. Okay, imagine waking up very early and you just want to take your shower, do your self-care, do a lot of things. Like for us that ladies, I like doing all of those things. Not everybody that has the time to do it, but you can't wake up late and also look for clothes and also try to make food. Like, do you get, like, it can get overwhelming. You can't keep on doing that every day and every time, and you now get to the office or you get to your business space or you have to like deal with the whole family issues and you're overwhelmed. You get me? So doing all those things just helps you start off with a good morning, energized. Sleeping early is very important, very good for your health, very good for your mental health, because if you relax, the days I sleep early, I will say it again, like I could just wake up on my own. Do you get, like, because my body has gotten enough rest that it needed at the time that I slept, and I slept early. Like I did not waste my time with phone and doing other stuff, basically, or maybe watching movie or watching TV, any of those stuff. So I hope that you get my point. And so again, the next point I would like to say is having a routine. Not a routine doesn't work for everyone, but if you can try it, you can. Having that, oh, Saturdays are meant for my this. Saturdays are meant for maybe washing your clothes. It's not always supposed to be like that, and routines don't always go as planned. But if you have things set out, it keeps you in check again. If you know that you're someone that goes to work, maybe you have other activities, you just said, okay, this day is for this. I'm not going to stress myself beyond my potential or beyond my or get to the elastic point or like the limit breaking point here, basically, and you cannot fulfill the other thing they're supposed to do. So I think I'm just having like routines of this is for this at this time of the day I'm doing this, at this time of the day I'm doing, to keep yourself in check basically, and making sure that you're living healthy while you're trying to make money and you're in check. You're not missing anything. You're not just living life because you're living life. You're living life because you have a plan and you have a goal. So yeah, your to list and everything is in check. So my loves, I think that we have come to the end of this video. I just have these few points for you, and I hope that like you incorporate it into your life and make sure that you can drop your comments if you have anything else, like you have like suggestion, or if you have other points that you like other people to know and even me to know about. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Thank you so much for always clicking my videos if you are a returning subscriber. And I know that as a new subscriber, I am very sure that you keep on watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to your loved ones, guys. Share on your status, share on your Instagram stories, share on any platform that you can basically share. Okay, and you can highlight your favorite points from this video and just give us a shout out or something. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.